What's up, guys? Nate here, back again. This is part 2 of our PI video, or actually this is stage 2, not so much part 2. I'm cheating a little bit. I've actually just finished the other video. These are going to go up together, but the first video gets you started. Now I'm going to go into a little bit more depth, still not a ton, and I'm going to show you what to do if you have Command Center Upgrades 4. If you don't have Command Center Upgrades 4 yet, you really don't have to do any of this. Just don't bother, okay? Assume you do. Upgrade to 4. There's your first step, all right? And then get rid of that. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to double what we're doing. And the reason we're going to do that, if we come to our advanced facility here, we go to our schematics, okay? We're producing mechanical parts, right? It takes 40 reactive metals and 40 precious metals to make 5 mechanical parts. That's its cycle. But if we come over to our barren facility here that's producing our reactive metals, output per cycle is only 20 units at a 30-minute cycle. At an hour cycle, it's doing its 5. So really what we want to do here, ideally, and again, to create ourselves some surplus, what we're going to do is we want to double our factories here so that we're feeding this even more than it needs versus that being the bottleneck. So what we're going to do here is we're going to come to, I had something that I hadn't submitted. I don't know what it was. Okay. So we're going to come here and we're going to do basic factory. This is why I told you to leave a little bit of space. We're going to make 2 of them right there. Okay? Submit. Oh, I probably hadn't submitted my Command Center upgrades. Whatever. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do here, I don't really need to decommission anything, but it's easier, well, actually links. Just come in here and delete them all. Okay. What you want to see is you want this whole path in here to be clear. Alright. And then you're going to come in and you're going to create links and just do it in a straight line. Remember I told you can hold control and do this. Okay. Now everything's linked that way. Submit again. These 2, you can tell, already have schematics. This one's producing reactive, so we'll have the one next to it also producing reactive. And so that one's producing precious, so we'll also have that one producing precious. Okay? And then don't forget we've got to route our products. Create route. It's going to go there. We deleted the links, so we deleted the route. So reroute everything. We're going to run it all to our spaceport. Oops, wrong button. Products. There we go. Okay. And then we're going to come in here. Same kind of thing. Noble metals and base metals are what's coming in, but they're not going anywhere. Base metals, create route. So this is kind of a handy thing. If you try to route it to the wrong place, it tells you that you don't need it. So they need to go there. Click it again. Routes. Make sure you grab the incoming material and make them go outgoing. Same here. Routes, incoming, create route here. This one. And routes, incoming, create route to there. Okay. So everything is routed. We'll hit submit. And then we're going to come to here. And we're going to go to our routes. So that everything's incoming from everywhere, but at the moment this guy is not getting anything. So precious metals, create route. If you click here, notice that went up to 40 because that's what it needs is 40. So create. And then we go here, routes, and you see 20 come in twice, 40 goes out once. Do the same deal to there, create the route. If we look at it again, so 20 in, 40 out, 20 in, 20 in, 40 out. So basically, we've given everything exactly what it needs. And we hit submit. This is basically stage 2. You are now producing, it's a nice loop to where you're producing 40 from here while this needs 40. You've got some spillage in each area in case you need some extra storage or anything like that. These are going to just keep going. You don't have to add more heads. Remember what I said about how much you can suck out of the planet and all that good stuff? Here's the thing. Survey for deposits. So we're pulling a total of 695,000 units over the course of 2 days. If we come in here, every 30 minutes, this takes in 3,000, and we have 2 of them. So if every 30 minutes takes in 3,000, 3,000 twice. It does that every 30 minutes, and it's going to do that for 2 days. So in 2 days, there are 96 30-minute periods. 576,000 units is what it's going to use. These 2 factories will use 576,000 units, and this guy right here is going to produce 695. So we're going to have some extra. That's how much you're pulling out of the planet and how that interrelates with all of this. I will do another video eventually when I get myself up to Command Center Upgrades 5, but I don't have it yet. To be honest, interplanetary consolidation is more important than Command Center Upgrades, in my opinion. It is more important to have more planets than it is to have one planet that's better. There's argument there to be had, I'm sure, but this is the way that I suggest doing it. This is the way that I do it. And doing it this way, every character pulls in something like 250 or 300 million a month. Your mileage will vary because it depends on what system you're in and all of that good stuff. But if you're in wormhole space and set it up the same way I set it up, that is roughly what you can expect. Alright, thanks guys. That's part 2. Get out there, suck some stuff out of planets, and make yourself some free money. Have a good one.